You're tuned in to Karben On Air with your host, Chad Addy.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Karben On Air. I am your host, Chad Addy, and I hope you are all having a fantastic week so far. Today, I want to discuss winning, which every single one of us has the ability to do on a daily basis. That is because each one of us are wired to win. Let's start by illustrating this with an example I think many of you are familiar with, and that is doing laundry. I don't know of anyone that actually enjoys the process of doing laundry. It takes time and energy, which most of us don't have time for, in between taking pictures of our food for social media, which is a full-time job in itself. On top of that full-time job, we have TV to watch. We need to dedicate a couple hours to staring at your phones, doing nothing. And then we gotta get our 15 hours of sleep in every night. As a result, as humans, we will go to incredible lengths to avoid the excruciating task of laundry. We will let laundry pile up until we have no clean clothes left to wear. We will begin strategizing how we can make it another day without clean clothes. We may begin by turning our clothes inside out and wearing them again. We may skip that troublesome task altogether and just wear the same clothes with 17 sprays of cologne or perfume over the top. Some of us may even go to buy new clothes just to avoid doing laundry, or, last resort, just go a couple days without clothes. All the while, the excuses roll in why you can't do laundry. It's Friday, it's almost Friday, in a few days it'll be Friday. If you smush down the clothes in the hamper, there's still enough space for one more sock. It's a nice day out, it's raining, my favorite show is on, you're tired, you're not tired. We will do whatever it takes to avoid doing laundry, and that right there is a win. You get creative, you strategize, and implement those plans just to extend laundry day out a little longer. That's because we are wired to win as humans. Our instincts tell us to avoid conflict or things we don't enjoy and use our quick thinking to come up with a better solution. Each and every day we come up with these creative solutions to avoid hassles in our life. Now, what would happen if you applied that same ability and effort to something positive? If you were willing to do whatever it takes to make your dream happen? Would you come up with creative ways to get it done? Or would you take the easy route and give up on the dream altogether? That's it for this week's episode, guys. I hope you can join me again next week, Wednesday, for our next episode of Karben On Air, where we sit down for another guest interview. Until then, keep doing what you love, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
You're tuned in to Karben On Air with your host, Chad Addy.